Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Shout out to my subscribers. Yes, sir. Shout out to Big Country, boy. He been, I gotta give him some credit. He been throwing, putting my name up there, getting everybody to check my channel out. I appreciate you, BC. Yes, sir. But let's get right into this. Mike McCarthy is gone. Y'all know y'all done heard the news. Well, y'all just don't know how happy I am about this shit right here. Only thing would have made it sweeter if Jerry Jones didn't re-sign Stat Pat Prescott. If he didn't re-sign Stat Pat Prescott, aka the coach killer, bro. Oh, next year will be looking mighty good for me. But he didn't, so we got to deal with this guy. I heard in maybe 2 years we could do something with Dak in that contract after 2 years, but goddamn. Yo, but see, my thing with this is now, my idea of a new coach now to me would be a defensive minded young head coach that will run the fucking football because Dak Prescott desperately needs play action in his game. You see, and the thing is, I don't know exactly what coach could be, but there's a lot of names being thrown out there. They talking about Kellen Moore might come back. The Dak fanboys got Kellen Moore up out of there. So, they already hating on the thought of him coming back, but Kellen Moore doing good outside of Dallas. Outside of that 1 year he had with with the Chargers, LA Chargers, he been with Philly the last 2 years and they've been doing pretty decent. So they in the playoffs now. Shit. Shit. But with Mike McCarthy gone, man, I'm glad because this dude lied anyway, bro. He lied to get his job. He lied and got Kellen Moore up out of there with Dak Prescott and with his fanboys. They got Kellen Moore up out there and they got Dan Quinn up out of there. But see, to me now, all excuse me. Right now, all the pressure gonna be on Dak Prescott when the 2025 season come through. Because now he ain't gonna have nobody, you know what I'm saying? If he plays sorry, I believe the next head coach probably will bench his ass. See, a month ago he was kissing Mike McCarthy ass, he was putting out there that he did that little interview in his car. And he was speaking on Mike McCarthy need to come back. He throwing shots at Jerry Jones in that same interview. So it's like I think Dak Prescott. He even tried to when he had an interview. What is it? Today or yesterday or something. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about his disappointment of Mike McCarthy not being brought back. I still think that Dak Prescott was being covered by Mike McCarthy in a sense, as far as his play. Mike McCarthy, they never benched Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? This dude had to fake an injury to go sit down for the rest of the season. They never benched him because of his play when he needed to be benched. So now Dak Prescott, I don't know now, man. Look, how many coaches this dude gonna get fired? He done had offensive coordinators, head coaches, quarterback coaches, defensive coaches. When these folks gonna realize that Dak Prescott is the issue, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I really don't feel bad that Mike McCarthy. I don't want to see somebody do their job, but this is the business of football. You got to show and prove. And to me, Mike's McCarthy's winning seasons was when Dan Quinn was here. So Mike McCarthy really ain't showed nothing really to me. And then especially this year, he talking about when they let go of Kellen Moore. He was talking about he gonna run the ball more, but he ain't even started running the ball this year until halfway when the season was already gone. See, that's the problem with his coaching. And that's what I started like, man, this dude, we don't need Mike McCarthy back here, bro. Him and Dak Prescott as a duo, hell no. Excuse me. So I see what's coming next year. Dak probably gonna have a sorry ass season again because whatever new head coach gonna come in there, they finna come with a new offensive scheme. They finna come with a new offensive playbook. Dak could barely do what Mike McCarthy was trying to get him to do. Like I said before in previous video, Mike McCarthy only called plays that he think Dak Prescott could execute. So that's why a lot of teams, you know what I'm saying, they already knew what Dak gonna do. That's why he failed against the good teams. They already know that game. They know what to do to him. They know what defensive setup they need to be in to stop him. And for a 9-year, 10-year vet, he still couldn't, decipher the defenses. Like, damn, dude, you done seen all these defenses in 9 years. You done seen all types of defenses. But the main thing here, Mike McCarthy gone. I'm actually glad because I felt like he was holding the team back along with Dak Prescott. Unfortunately, we got Dak Prescott for 4 more years, but yo, this dude threw Kellen Moore under the bus. Kellen wants to light the scoreboard up, but I want to run the damn ball so I can rest my defense. When did you start running the ball, Mike McCarthy? Because hell, when Kellen Moore was with the Cowboys, I think 2-3 years in a row, we was top 10 in rushing. I know I did several videos on our rankings when Kellen Moore from 2019 to like 2023. Well, he wasn't here in 2023. I'm just saying, like, when Kellen Moore, I think it was 2019, 2022, he was up out of here. But during that stretch, at least 2021, 2022, we was like top 10 in rushing. So I don't understand why Mike McCarthy was so bent on getting Kellen Moore up out of here when Kellen Moore ran the ball more than he did. All the Dak fanboys went, oh, we got the Texas Coast offense with Mike McCarthy. Oh, they was kissing Mike McCarthy ass like he was finna come in here and take us to the Super Bowl, bro. I made my video 2 months ago about him and his deals were going on with Green Bay and why Aaron Rodgers and him and Aaron Rodgers couldn't get along and why they got his ass up out of there. He had all that talent with Green Bay. Oh, he said, man, he has superior talent. He has superior talent at the quarterback position. He has superior talent at the wide receiver position. He even had good running backs when he was there in Green Bay. That shit only amount to one Super Bowl, bro. Look, like I said, man, I'm glad this dude going up out here. He ain't the head coach. It's gonna be very interesting to see who we bring in. But I know whoever we bring in coming with a new offensive game plan, a new offensive scheme, a new offensive playbook. Because hell, Mike McCarthy held on to some of the damn things that Kellen Moore was doing. But one thing that I always say, why Kellen Moore got all these curl routes and all these, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. He's stop and go routes. Just run 10 yards and turn around and shit. Dak couldn't execute them plays. They had to dumb down the playbook for this guy. It's going to be very interesting to see, what coach we bring in here because Dak is going to have to learn a whole new offense, bro. He barely could run the offenses he had. So now he going to have a whole new offense to run. Bro, we're going to see what y'all elite quarterback going to do in the new offense. I don't think he gonna succeed because he fucking sucks. He fucking sucks. And I also heard it was some shit going on, which I could see it was some shit going on between Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott, which I could see because when Dak spoke up for Mike McCarthy about a month or two ago, month and a half ago, something like that, Mike McCarthy came back and was like, "Yo, bro, I had authority, or I had uh, the green light to go into the draft room and draft players and talk about who I wanted on the team, and you know what I'm saying? Mike McCarthy's like, I had that. So for Dak Prescott to continue to try to, you know, big up Mike McCarthy, I mean, it don't even make sense. Dak Prescott continuously tried to big up Mike McCarthy because, like I said before, he wanted to make sure Mike McCarthy could come back because that's what he's familiar with. You see, and he know if he play bad under Mike McCarthy, they not gonna bench his ass. You see, but it's gonna be totally different now that Mike McCarthy gone. Y'all Dak fanboys really gonna see how y'all so-called elite. What do you get? One vote out of 100. Y'all gonna see what y'all so-called runner-up the MVP do without Mike McCarthy, without Dan Quinn, because he was getting second and third chances when Dan Quinn was there, so he could pad his stats some more. Yo, I can't wait for this shit to unfold, bro. And it's happening right now. Man, Dak might be gone. Man, Jerry Jones might eat that contract. I'm thinking Jerry might just go in his pockets and just eat that contract. I don't know how he can do it. I know they say as soon as he can, it'll be two years. But boy, I hope Jerry Jones figures something out and get Dak Prescott out of there too. Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak. Yeah, check.